Hey all, Merry Christmas! Before I get into this storybook-styled video, I want to thank Amino since they sponsored this video. Amino is a social network for every type of interest, including the holidays. They're celebrating the season with the Amino holiday pop-up community called the Holiday Trading Post. In there, they're running a challenge where you can have your holiday-themed Yule-nator featured by Amino. To enter, make a Yule-nator in any medium you want and post it on Amino. I did one myself. Yes, that is a real potato, and it fell off the tree immediately after I took this picture. You have until the 31st to enter and have fun in the trading post before it's gone, so check it out while you still can. Now, on to the video. I'm only slightly exaggerating when I say my dog ate my Christmas tree. Don't worry, he's fine. Nothing bad happened to him. Let me set the scene. During the Christmas season, a tradition for my family is Cookie Day. We set aside a day, most likely in December, when we all gather together and make cookies. Like, a lot of cookies. We make enough pretty much for everyone in my entire family to have at least a handful each, though most of the time we end up giving more than that. Plus, we always give cookies to like coworkers, friends, friends of friends, friends of friends of friends, and then of course we eat some. Try making like 1,000 cookies without eating one, I dare you. Anyways, where we make these cookies switches between my mom's sister's houses every year, but this year in question happened to be our turn. So our kitchen and dining room turned into the cookie baking factory. Typically, we focus on 4 types of cookies for this. Buckeyes, a peanut butter ball covered in chocolate, made to look like a Buckeye nut. It's a very Ohio thing to make, if you're wondering. Snowballs, a shortbread style of cookie, loaded with nuts, rolled in powdered sugar. Pizzelles, they're a traditional Italian waffle cookie, and frosted sugar cutout cookies. Having a nut allergy myself, I typically avoid making the Buckeyes and the snowballs. I can't eat them, and the smell doesn't exactly make me feel very good either. Because of this, I always end up working on the cookie cutouts and avoid the other side of the house. Normally, the cutouts are kind of just assorted shapes, bells, Christmas trees, Santas, you know, pretty standard. Although I don't think I've ever had a reindeer cookie not have its head fall off. This year, I wanted to try something a little different though. I found a cone-shaped cookie rack that could be perfect for making a cookie Christmas tree. A tree out of cookies. Cool, right? The tree was made out of star-shaped cookies stacked on the rack. They also had our homemade green frosting. When it was all said and done, it was beautiful. We still made a bunch of other cookies that day, and by the end of it all, we'd worked up an appetite. We set the tree on the dining room table and got ready to leave. My brother decided he wanted to stay home and was kind of done with the whole being with family thing, so my brother was left at home. Watch the dog. Okay, bye. After a delicious meal, we return home, and at first, everything seemed normal. My brother was chilling on the couch in the living room. The dining room was spotless. Nothing was on fire, so that was cool. But then I had a thought. The dining room wasn't supposed to be spotless. That cookie tree should be there. Naturally, seeing that my brother was the only one home, we thought he ate the whole thing. Ryan, did you eat the tree? What tree? The cookie tree. We spent like hours on it and it's gone. There's not even crumbs left. I don't know what you're talking about. My family and my brother went back and forth for a couple solid minutes, and it got pretty heated, to the point it kind of spooked the dog. So the dog gets up, and as I turn to see if he's okay, I notice something. Hey, Mom. I don't think Ryan ate the tree. She turns to see the dog, content as can be, waddling away from being so full of cookies that this dog probably ate his weight in them. While we were gone, the dog used the chairs to sneak up onto the table and eat the entire Christmas cookie tree, cleaning up after the crumbs and all. This was how we discovered my dog had a sweet tooth, as it turns out. He goes nuts for sugar. Oh my goodness.